Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your ear.
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building with us this morning.
His album is finally out.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
I heard you had a beef with me, though. That's what Envy said. Envy said
he didn't know who I was.
He was like, yo, Omarion said he gonna see you.
Nah.
He want to see you.
And then he said, "You said who's that other person on the show?"
No, that ain't what you told us. What he said?
He said he seen Omarion. Omarion was like,
"Wait till I see that tomorrow."
Nah.
And then he said, "Who's that
He
other?"
said he gonna slap you. That's what I said. I said, Omarion see you. He said he gonna slap you on sight.
And then he said, "Who's that other person on your show?"
No, it's hard.
And then I said he gonna backslap. Yeah, that's what I said. Nah, he said
No.
that. I said he just had a problem with some words that y'all
What we
said.
do? Oh,
No. I was just mentioning to Envy. You know, when y'all was I watched the Rose interview.
I've been in the Ross interview.
See, y'all just do way too many. Y'all do way too many. No, y'all do way too many interviews. It's nothing.
What did we say?
It's nothing, man. It's nothing.
I've never said nothing bad about Omarion.
No. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was just, like y'all, what y'all do, y'all job. You know what I mean?
Was it the schmegma stuff?
No, was it? I think it. I don't think it was
that
exactly
wasn't during
that.
interview. That was something else.
It was.
It wasn't during that interview?
No, it wasn't during that interview.
That was something else.
Yeah.
When we talking about you being uncircumcised.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fashion that you talked about it in, because you was asking another man. You feel me? Like, oh, what did you think about it? And I just thought that was really like.
You asked Rose that?
Yeah.
No. It had nothing to do with your uncircumcision. It had to do with, I was like, do artists on MMG ever say things that you feel make the brand look bad?
Yeah, but then you said and then you went into that.
Because that was a little crazy.
Why was that a little crazy?
It wasn't. Listen, I'm a person that I like for people to be transparent and be honest.
Okay.
But I ain't never thought of you being uncircumcised. I ain't never thought of you period. But what I'm saying is,
yeah, I thought that was weird. And what I told Envy was like, damn, y'all can't keep my dick out your mouth. You know what I mean? That's what I said because
Jesus Christ.
No, I said that because
Wow.
This
is what left.
Okay, that's what I said.
God.
Okay, no, this is what it said.
That's what he said. But I just said
reality show.
Now, Omarion, in all fairness, you did put it out there.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, but what's wrong with it though?
Nothing. But you've been around for a
anything
minute,
was wrong with
right?
it.
You're a seasoned. You're a young OG, seasoned veteran, right? I wouldn't expect a seasoned veteran to say something like that on TV.
But I didn't say it though.
April said it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, not. I mean,
it was a discussion.
Well, I mean, of course, me and my lady, we discuss, what I'm comfortable with, what I'm not comfortable with before we shoot it on the scene. But really, my thing was like, we live in a place where it's like, you were born and your mom gave you that opportunity. It's like I had a child. And I'm just being honest.
My penis is privileged.
I'm just, but not really.
All right, okay.
I'm just saying.
All right, got you.
But it's not that often that you run across an uncircumcised.
So
penis.
you telling me you never on an uncircumcised penis?
No, I haven't.
I don't.
There's not.
I want to make that.
I really don't.
It is not that common.
What? Are you serious?
It's not.
Okay,
how many people in this room are not circumcised?
Raise your
See,
hand,
everybody in
Omarion.
here.
What you talking about? No, I
She said
There's
not.
other guys in this room.
I went.
you went and got
you got it.
Yeah,
we didn't know that.
It must have hurt.
Yeah, no.
See,
I mean,
so no one in this room.
How long were you?
So why are you defending it?
Because let me tell you why. Because even the idea, when me and my lady discussed it, like I feel like I was comfortable enough in my skin to talk about my skin, and really, I thought at the end. And I thought at the end of the day it was about the size. You feel me? And I'm not rolling around town, giving ladies the fun size swipe. You feel me? I'm really I'm packing in action. I'm turning up. I'm doing my thing.
Now, no one criticized the size of it.
I'm just saying.
And I don't even know that
I'm
we
just
were
saying,
criticizing.
Angela, you fall in love, right?
Mm-hmm.
You with a guy, you know what I mean? But he packing and you ready for action.
You gonna take that little dog penis?
You feel me? You gonna take that turtleneck.
We'll let the groundhog.
You feel me?
Yes.
You gonna take that turtleneck and you gonna be like, baby, I had a great time last night, but maybe we can handle that. You ain't gonna trip. You gonna take that swipe. You gonna take that beating.
Well, listen, I'm glad you're here because we actually did this topic on the radio. We were asking grown men if they would still get circumcised.
Right. Right.
So what made you decide to do it?
Well, really, it was just a personal thing. You know what I'm saying?
You got
Because
tired of cleaning it or the smell of the building?
no, actually, you know what's really funny is when you're a clean person, you know what I mean. You understand the importance of keeping it clean.
Gotcha.
But
This is a little extra effort to clean it, though. You got to pull the foreskin back.
Come on,
A little extra skin, a little extra
That's
effort.
what I've heard. I don't know. If you look
But
it
no,
up.
that's not always true. You know what I'm saying? Because it could stay like, it could be regular, out the turtle shell all day.
Now, I got a homie who's uncircumcised. He says that the sensation
How do y'all have
is
these
better
conversations? I'm just curious.
than not being circumcised. He says it's more
Is it
sensitive
really?
or something like that.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Y'all got to really do your research. You
Did it
feel me?
hurt when they did the procedure?
Well, yeah, I mean, of
How
course.
long were you out of commission?
For about a good 3.5, 4 weeks.
So 3-4 weeks, no sex.
Yeah, but I'm still going through the process. You know.
Oh, you still in the
It's
process
healing.
right now?
Yeah, I'm still
Oh,
going
my
through the
God.
process.
Does it hurt when you pee?
So you can't
No, no,
dance.
I'm good.
You can't dance quite yet.
No, I mean, man, I could get my 2-step on. Yeah.
But I was
I can
surprised
get my
because
two-step on.
Omarion, it seems like you've always had very thick skin in a lot of
Oh,
places.
yeah.
And I was surprised there's something like that got under your skin.
No, it wasn't that it. No, it wasn't that it got. It didn't get under my skin. I just was like, Rose is. You know what I'm saying?
That's your
Like,
dude.
And he saw the episode.
no, I mean, I respect him. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought it was weird. When he came up here to, speak. I always
Charlamagne
just
brought it up.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I didn't
it's-
bring it up.
Well, you piggybacked it.
I'm
You
gonna-
piggybacked off of it.
It's not like I said, yo, Ross, you know what I'm saying? What you think of Omarion uncircumcision?
I mean, basically.
like that.
Why you never sang about it, though? Like,
You said what?
I just want to sing about it. How
like
was
why
the
you
song
never
go,
sing
Charlamagne?
about
Explain
it?
it. How
You
was
could
the
do
song
records
go?
like Foreplay
No,
on the
no.
Foreskin.
No.
Peel It Back would have been a hit.
Peel it back.
Idiot, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's move on past that.
No
okay?
doubt.
Sex playlists in stores
Sex
right now.
playlists in
How does it
stores.
feel, man?
Man, it's awesome.
Goodness gracious.
It's awesome to, been sitting on the project for as long as I've been sitting on the project and like it finally come out. Even though, it wasn't no like real significant promotion.
Oh, I'm glad you said it.
Yeah,
And I
no.
was like, it came out of nowhere. I thought it came out like in January because Ross said it came out in January when he was here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
sure? I didn't
Remember we asked him?
No.
Oh,
was
that we edited that? I don't know. My fault.
Oh,
No, but you know what? Actually, I did get to hear some of the songs yesterday because I know the whole album was available, and it's really good.
Thank
It is
you.
definitely a sex playlist for the bedroom. But Omarion, you've always done really good, great R&B
Thank you.
songs.
Thank you.
And
So,
I was mad
is
at
this
you.
a digital only album though?
Well, yeah, as far as right now, I think that we're going to, focus on a single because, the market is a single market. But, I'm happy that, because it's been a while since I put an album out. So I'm just happy that people are getting like a body of work, that they could purchase and, they could see where I'm at sonically.
Why
What
is
was
it
it
being
doing?
promoted that way though? Like, were you pushing for an album to come out so much? He was like, all right, man.
Well,
yeah.
actually, no, I wasn't pushing at all. I wasn't. I actually, wanted a little bit time, for the single, to become something. It's
Gotcha.
supposed to be the Chris Brown and Jhené Aiko record. So,
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Why the rush? It seems like they rushed this project
Man,
out.
if you-
The single just came out a week ago.
man, it would be nice if we could all sit down with the label and we could figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I don't mean MMG per se. You know what I'm saying?
Who you with Atlantic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It would be, great to get some answers like that. But, I'm taking everything with stride, you know what I'm saying? Because I do recognize that the music industry is just in a different place right now. You know what I mean? In order for me to thrive and survive and move on to, the next venture, like I got to put projects out whether they sell or not.
So
What
did you
about
get an email
touring?
or text where they say, hey, your album's coming out this
No,
day?
actually,
You had to
it
turn
went
it in.
along. It went along with the show. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
They was just like,
Oh, the
okay,
finale, so they
yeah,
thought
the
this would be
finale.
the perfect time.
Yeah, because the finale, like I flew to Atlanta and I met with Rose and I played him because he hadn't heard the Supposed to Be record. I played him the record and then it was like we kind of went from there.
But you can't be taking nobody else's chicks no more now though. So that can't happen.
Nah, but my chick could take other chicks.
Your girl like that?
Okay,
Nah,
April.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just
He said
saying.
allegedly. That's what he said.
Allegedly.
Well, what made you
Okay.
decide to join the cast of Love and Hip Hop anyway?
And you lied, doesn't told us you weren't doing it.
Well,
And I already
I
had
know you
you.
had to. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, truthfully, I felt like I felt like I never. Well, first of all, I had preconceived notions going into the whole reality thing because I didn't know if I were going to be put in certain situations. You know what I mean? Where it was like, oh, okay, y'all want me to tell my life to this guy, and I'm not really cool with this guy, and he's gonna give me bad advice, and we both gonna be looking like dumbasses on TV.
Gotcha.
So of course I was like, I don't know, but
Divorce.
You said what?
Abortion. You used the C.
No, okay.
What?
Abortion because of the red rag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. But in the end, I think it worked out. You know what I mean? Because it really give people a perspective about my life, and you know what I mean. Like I'm like everybody else, and then too, it gave a cool establishment for my lady now. You know what I mean? Like she could book club dates. She not just Omarion's chick, like she's actually.
So you want that though? I tell all these guys, man, you make these girls hot on these reality TV shows. And
well, we have a child together. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So at the end of the day, we stuck with each other.
And how was fatherhood?
Man, it's amazing, man. It's so dope, man. My little Asian version of me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the best thing that could
I
happen.
thought it was really terrible that people were trying to say that baby wasn't yours.
Yeah, but
I was like, why are they gonna do that?
But that's a part of the game. You know what I mean? People do that.
You got a little boy, right?
Yeah, I got a little boy.
Did you snip him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I took him to the what do they call him? A mule, a moil.
Don't they do it right away?
Yeah, I thought he did it in the hospital.
Nah. Well, I had a home birth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my lady had a home birth.
Yikes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unmedicated.
It was just the
home
two
birth.
of you and the midwife in the room.
Unmedicated?
That's real.
Unmedicated.
Yikes.
And
Yeah,
that
that's
was
crazy.
it. That was a huge
My lady
discussion
real.
because your mom wanted to be in the room,
Yeah.
and you guys shut that down.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But the
it's-
midwife actually said it probably wasn't the best idea.
yeah, because when women are already under a certain type of physical stress, they don't need no extra, because then that stops the contractions and the baby doesn't come.
Did she curse you out during? And
Nah,
act
but
all crazy?
she had a 36-hour process, so really I had to fall asleep, and she was kind of mad about that.
Then you fell asleep.
Yeah,
with somebody?
like she was walking up and down the streets just trying to keep the contraction going because we actually bought a pool for our crib, and when she would get in the water, her contractions would stop. So she had to get out of the water and then walk around. It was a beautiful process.
Why would y'all do it at home? Like, what made y'all want to do it at
Yeah,
home?
Well, I was
for
born at
religious
home.
purposes, or-
No, I was
Okay.
born at home.
Are you but on purpose or accident?
I would
No,
say.
because maybe he didn't make it to the hospital.
I think it was on purpose, accidentally. You know what I mean? But yeah, we kept the tradition going in, and to be honest with you, not to get too political, you know what I mean? But when women have, births at the hospital, they put a lot of pressure on you. It's like, you have to get a C-section because they have certain, anesthesias that they provide for you, and it's almost like you don't have a choice.
Right.
So when you're at home and you're in the comfort of your home, it's like a lot more
Take your
safe.
time.
Yeah, it's a lot more
You
safe.
weren't
She can-
scared though if something went left. It's not doctors around.
Is it midwife?
Well, that's the extra layer. It's like if something did go wrong, and my son wasn't coming, then the midwife, it's their job to tell us like, yo, we need an extra layer of help. Let's go to the hospital.
You use a lot of foreskin terminology. You be like extra layer.
Ain't that one a little bit of foreskin? I gave a lot of ladies the foreskin, back in the
There
day.
was a
I'm
fake
taking
naked
it out.
picture of you that circulated too. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's interesting.
I know. I was like, okay, Omarion, but then they said it was
Interesting.
photoshopped and it wasn't you.
Man, it's really interesting.
Now, when you watch your lady give birth like that, do you realize there's nothing you can do to hurt a female?
Man.
Like, there's nothing you can do to hurt a woman after watching her do
No,
that.
actually, I think that process is what the real visual of a miracle is. Like
True.
a woman having a child, and then the experience with me and my lady actually brought me a lot closer to her. You know what I mean? Because I respect women, but that is a whole nother beast. Like to actually
Absolutely.
have a child inside of you and like to create a human,
Sure.
like that's a different thing, man.
Looking back at the show,
Yeah.
did you think that your girl, April, her relationship with your mom, did you ever feel like there was something you could have done differently to try to smooth it over? Because it was very tense
Yeah.
a lot of times, and you were kind of stuck in the middle. And
Well, my mom and my family is tense. Everybody, all the women, I was raised by all women, so yeah, it's tense. So I feel like, in order for a woman to, contribute to my life and exist in my life, then she has to,
Put up with it.
Yeah, and she has to be as tense as the other women in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way it's gonna work. So
Are you gonna do the show again? Would you do the show again? Another season?
I'm not sure. We're definitely approaching, negotiations. So
you didn't embarrass yourself. in
If the
any way,
bands is right,
You know Satan Scott Young is the devil, right? Mona?
No, but you didn't.
Stop
I
it,
don't think you
man.
did anything that you should
Yeah, but
regret on that show.
But no, I don't feel like I did. But honestly, she really kept her word, Charlamagne. She said, "Yo, this is y'all storyline. Like, don't worry. Like,
Okay.
we gonna keep the storyline." So I want to salute to that process because I didn't think that I'm like, oh, they gonna put me in. They gonna throw me in there. You know what I mean?
I bet you handle certain people different though, because like
you didn't really
already
affiliate with all those other people that much anyway.
Right.
You know, and neither did April really. I didn't really see her hanging with everybody else.
Right.
And you got Rick Ross on the show. That's a big deal.
Right. I'm just trying to bring a different validity to reality TV.
That's what everybody says, and then most of the time it goes left.
It goes left. There's fighting. There's no fighting there.
You managed to work it out.
Now, have you tweeted "Welcome home" to Meek Mill? Because you know how Meek can be.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right. Meek can get a little crazy.
No, I haven't spoke to him. I figured like, you know, the first like week, you know, everybody is gonna be on his line. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm pretty sure Rose is gonna probably call a team together. We all gonna link up.
Y'all gonna have to go to Philly though.
Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what about going on tour? Anything to support
Yes.
your album? What's the plans with that?
Well, right now we're kind of focused on getting the video together with myself, you know, Chris Brown and Janae Aiko, because Chris is about to go on tour with Trey.
Right.
And Janae is on tour now. So we have a small, you know, window of getting everything together, which I personally feel like I can't wait for people to see the visual because, you know, the type of artist I am and Chris Brown is, I think that it's going to definitely, you know what I mean, help the record. And hopefully I end up, you know, on the road with them. I'm supposed to stop by and do a couple of dates anyways, but maybe I'll become a part of the tour.
Now let's explain the outfit because you look like a very fashionable gangbanger.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, everybody's gonna
the
see.
swag.
Yeah, it's a parka.
You feel
That's
me?
what you call that, right?
Nah, it's a poncho.
A poncho.
Yeah, very LA. A poncho.
The blood poncho with
You feel me?
the bandana.
Suwu poncho.
Oh, so you claiming it now?
Nah.
Slow down.
The last time you were here, you told us a little bit. Your father was
Yeah, he from Harlem 30 Crib.
okay.
Yeah, my father is.
So you'd be upset with the colors you wearing now.
Nah, I mean, you know. It's
Red and blue in that.
Yeah, and too, you know, it's just like, you know, West Coast custom. You know what I mean? Like if you affiliated, you know, even if you're pop, you know, if you from, you know, a blood game, not that I am, you know what I mean? But if you associated, it ain't no big deal. You know, blood is blood.
But me, I would never go to LA with a blood poncho and a bandana.
Well, you're not affiliated.
Even still, but
Y'all beat me to it.
oh, so you're affiliated?
No, I don't. Nah, I'm me.
He wouldn't say he's
I'm
affiliated
a
anyway,
man.
Charlamagne.
I'm a man.
So if a bunch of Crips ran up on you and said, "What set you claim, fool?"
I'm gonna be like, my mama. Nah, I'm just playing. That's an old.
MMP.
That's
My mama.
No, actually, I'm probably ask the question back. Like, where y'all from? You feel me?
Okay.
Where you from, homie?
That's interesting. I had a
I won't ask
discussion.
you to blood walk, but I know you healing up right now.
All right. I had a discussion with one of my friends the other day while we were watching Love and Hip Hop, and she was saying, you notice that Omarion with his style, it seems like you kind of tamed it down a little bit. Maybe not so much, or just on the show.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, that is reality TV, and a lot of, you know, I mean, the designer clothes I like to wear, you know, they don't got the bandwidth for the clearance. You feel me? So I can't have my favorite. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you can't wear certain things because they tell you no logos,
no logos.
I was watching that last night on Nellyville. They had the dude's Jordans blacked out.
Really?
Yeah, his nephew.
And you can't even wear Jordans?
I guess not.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, so I had to, you know, tame down the swag a little bit, but you know.
Now the reunion is going to be coming up next week, right? That's going to start airing. We actually had Tierra
Who'd you
Marie.
fight?
No, I ain't fighting.
No, there was fights on
We
fights
actually
on
had
fights.
Tierra Marie up here right after the day after they had filmed, and we had Ray J's former assistant. I guess she's not his assistant anymore up here. Then the next day as well, and they were very shaken up.
Wow.
About what happened on the show. Like, it seemed like Tierra Marie was on the verge of tears.
Right.
You know, every few minutes and so on and so forth. Do you talk to like the other guys on the show? Like, do you talk to Ray J and be like, man, you gotta, you know,
Well, I mean,
chill out?
Well, I mean, when we were filming, you know, it did take a long time because, you know what I mean, people were kind of going off the deep end, you know what I mean, and it was like, okay, this person is on stage and, you know, they're being asked a question and somebody else in the audience, like, it was a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? It definitely was a lot, but, you know, I managed to, you know, get
You
out
seem
of
like the
there
mature
unscathed.
one on the show, so you're not talking to the other guys.
Well, I'm
like,
gonna be honest with you, Yee. Like, when we talk about love and hip hop Hollywood, we're talking about a lot of different dimensions of people, and you know, a lot of, even some of the cast is not from LA, so it's like we do things a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I really got an issue with somebody, and it's not gonna be on TV. so to speak. You know,
If
what
you
I'm
wanted to see Ray J, you'll go see him.
Nah, but everybody's cool. The cast, everybody's cool. I mean, besides everybody that has issues. But I'm just saying, like, when you in L.A., you know, it's not like, you know, New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, you going to have to see me in L.A.
Yeah.
And somebody else that knows me probably knows you in L.A. So, you know, you got to be careful what you do.
Did you propose on the reunion or anything?
Nah.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah, nah.
What's your relationship like with Bow Wow now? Because y'all was real tight at one point. Y'all put out an album. Like,
That's my dog. You know, he doing his acting thing. He living in L.A.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's still my dog. We still talk from
would
time
y'all
to
ever
time.
do a joint album again?
I'm not sure, man. You know, I'm like always a little bit skeptical, you know, when it comes to a collaborative effort, you know, because we're all still young, man. I'm probably I'm not meaning the most mature as far as like personality wise, but I'm meaning age. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably would be the oldest out of all of them. You know what I mean? So I see things a little bit different.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it would just have to be a conversation, man, because I would want to make sure everybody on the same
How was
page.
it having Fizz on the show?
That's my dog, man. That's my dog. You know what I mean? Like to see him grow as a man, you know, watching him have his son and be the father that he is. Like it's so cool how things just, you know, come back around.
Are you cool with Moniece, his child's mother?
Yeah. Fizz mom, Fizz baby mom. Yeah.
Do you ever throw Fizz a couple $?
Nah, never. I'm gonna be honest with you. Fizz always got bread.
Oh, so it's just a
always-
front.
I'm just saying.
Got you.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
blow Fizz up, man. Fizz good.
Let me
No,
ask
you
a
should
question.
you should go to LA. You should come to LA.
I don't like how you said that
Right.
just now.
No, I'm just saying.
You should send me your flight information and come to LA.
No, I'm just saying. No, you should just come to LA.
Yeah.
You know what I
Let
mean?
the homies
And see how you
circumcise
living,
you.
basically.
Nah, just come and, you know, enjoy some festives, man.
I don't even know what
Are
that
you
means.
planning on
enjoy some festives.
are you thinking about marriage?
Not at this particular time, you know what I mean? I feel like, you know, it's something that, you know, I want to do in the future, but right now, you know, I'm just like focused on my music and, you know, I'm a father now, so this is new to me as well, and you know, I'm glad the album is finally out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I plan on opening up a dance studio next year.
Oh, nice.
So I really want people to see, you know, the young mogul, the young OG,
Right.
the young mogul. You know what I mean? So I'm headed in that direction.
Are you having sex to your sex playlist?
Of course.
He's
That's how the
not
sex
having
playlist.
sex right now. He's 3 weeks off. He told you.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you know, the sex playlist was practiced, you know, with
Okay.
you know, with me actually playing my own songs, and that's how my son was conceived.
Nice.
So what would be a success for you with this album?
Really, I didn't have any expectations other than, you know, it just coming out, you know what I mean? And this being like the start of something great, you know, the start of a real consistency. You know, I recognize that at this point in my career, I can't really, you know, leave it up to the powers that be, you know what I mean? So salute to the Art Club, you know, and my management for really, you know, inspiring me to understand the power I need to have, you know, whether that's a mixtape, you know, whether that is, because really a lot of people from the label was not feeling, you know, me being a part of Love and Hip Hop. You know what I mean? Like they definitely.
Well, K. Michelle's on Atlantic. She's on Love and Hip Hop, another reality show.
I have no idea. You know, I wouldn't say a lot of big doors closed, but you know, the idea, you know, a lot of people.
It could have been scary for people.
Well, it's
I see it.
nerve wracking. There's a little bit of
That's
a
a little
stigma
double
at
standard,
times,
though.
but
Of course, but the game is double standard.
I think she was already on the show when she got to the label. She was on the show already.
And then without the show, they may not have put your album out.
Well, and
That's how
not
they
even
rushed
that,
it
I
out.
wouldn't have had no real vehicle to promote my album. People
Gotcha.
wouldn't have been invested in nothing. You know, it would have just been like one of my mixtapes. So, you know, I'm happy that me and my team, you know, decided to do what we wanted to do. You know what I mean?
How
You got
come
the
they
Maybach
didn't?
tattoo. I never noticed that.
Oh, yeah, the Maybach. Oh.
Yeah, you don't
You didn't
remember
know
when he
that?
got that and we talked about it up here?
I don't be
Man, you
remembering
work
this
too
stuff.
much, Charlotte.
You know,
Exactly.
man. You
You work
forgetting
too
stuff,
much.
man.
Did you expect that they were gonna show you like in the studio or anything on the show though? You know, to
Of
help them with
course.
that?
Of course. I felt like I needed to give, you know, the public a little bit of my real reality. You know what I mean? But I like if you know, the next go round, you know what I mean? Like I am on the show, I do want to show the more professional side of myself.
Now, when you make upgrades like circumcision, do you feel like
You
feel
are
like no,
obsessed
seriously,
with his
do you feel
penis.
like your music
Can you
got
get his
better? Did
penis out
something
your mouth?
change? Did you write different?
What is wrong with you, man?
Nah, man.
Because you're a sexually fueled guy,
Right.
and you said everybody says when you not circumcised, sex is more sensitive. So then you got circumcised, so sex the experience.
He doesn't
was
really
different.
know
He doesn't
yet.
know yet, man. He's 3
yeah.
weeks out.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't even used it yet.
No.
He didn't even use it yet.
Oh,
And then I have to use, you know, in the beginning I have to use, you know, I have to strap up. You feel me? So
you gotta wear a condom.
yeah, I can't.
That's like being
really,
circumcised, not circumcised all over
well,
again.
it's the process. That's the process you got to go through.
But
Really?
Yeah.
this was good timing because she had
you can't really, you feel me? Because it's fresh, you know, it's fresh skin.
It's scar, man.
Yeah, it's fresh skin.
So she's just getting a lot of oral sex right now, and you just can't have sex. And everything.
Turn up.
Okay.
All
You
right.
gotta grow the beard out a little bit more then.
Nah.
No, I think he should keep it low.
I mean, even though this is the flavor saver,
What you should have did a song
Flavor
about.
saver.
That's a great concept.
flavor
The
saver.
flavor saver
All right.
for beard season. It'd have been perfect for right now.
My goodness.
All right, well, we're tuned in, and the album is in stores available now.
Right
Make your
now.
baby to it like O did.
Make
Yeah.